Coming up on this episode of This Is True Really News.
Yes?
A man with his pant legs rolled up. So please, if you're interested in men with pant legs rolled up, pants legs rolled up, pantaloons have their panties.
I think those are different.
Yeah, I just can't. Just like, subscribe, and follow This Is True Really News, and you'll make my mom ever so happy. What?
Nothing.
This is True Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
You know, in this world of ours, there are a few things now worse than finding out someone has scammed your credit card info. Yes, it can happen if you buy something from a shady website or use a compromised ATM. You're left wondering, and you have to go through the whole process. Think how frustrating it would be if your Goldfish was behind the crime. For one, when you try to talk to your Goldfish, they're always coy about their answers. Oh, come on. That was good. I like that one.
Oh, I love that one. It was very cute. Goldfish, coy. I get it.
You're confused about
I am
what?
so confused.
Yes.
Well, the thing is,
yeah,
my generation. The thing is, I remember a story we did some time ago, maybe over a year ago, where they were teaching Goldfish to drive.
Which again is one of those things.
What? How do you?
I don't know.
In any case, so I wonder if it was one of these Goldfish
who decided to branch out.
Yeah.
Unlikely as it seems, it did happen. The residents of a Japanese YouTuber's fishbowl managed to make a purchase on his Nintendo Switch. And not only that, they also managed to leak his credit card info onto the interweb.
The Goldfish is a terrorist.
Dum, dum, dum. The bizarre incident was due to an experiment where a motion detector controlled a video game character based on the fish's movements. Oh. You've never watched science fiction films, have you?
Something that small. Seriously.
These things never go well.
Right.
Here,
right.
Let's let something stupid do something stupid.
Automatic systems can be
problematic. Entire science fiction series have been written and made into movies about this. I mean,
the unintended consequence of having goldfish as pets is they buy crap.
Apparently. The game. So he's got the motion detector, right?
What'd the fish buy?
Hang on. The game crashed. It left the fish free to explore the other features of the internet-capable game console.
So it got bored of playing in the game.
So, it not by choice, right? The game went, poof.
Yeah.
Those things still happen. Apparently they do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Through an immensely unlikely chain of commands, the fish somehow managed to find their way to the Nintendo eShop. By the time said owner noticed what the hell was going on, it was what the hell way too late. The fish had made a purchase. So what do we learn here, class?
Well, if things look fishy, check with your pets.
That's right. Do not leave your little ones with your credit card unattended, even if they're fish. I bet puppies could get in the same problem. Well, puppies wouldn't, but kitties certainly would.
Picture a man, if you would, with pant legs rolled up, standing in a foot of water, reaching for the handle of an electric car charger. Got that picture in your head?
No, but go ahead anyway.
Then imagine it being okay. See, these electric car manufacturers, no dummies they, have ensured that no electricity moves until check systems in the charger and the car say it's safe.
Okay.
If either the car or the charger sense the slightest hint of a short circuit or malfunction, it will immediately shut off the flow and set off the car's internal self-immolation program. Which I may have just added to the story. I mean...
Yeah, but I'd buy it because I'm gullible.
Some of them burn themselves down.
I've actually traveled, so I'm gullible in travels.
There we go. I thought you were one of the Lilliputians.
I'm one of those too. Shut up.
However, my
granddaughters are the Lilliputians.
That's true, because they're tiny.
Two of them. Yeah.
However, these checks only work with a dedicated electric car charger. So if you're using a traditional domestic plug to charge a vehicle, don't stand in a foot of water.
No, that'd be bad.
Especially if you're using an extension cord.
I've seen movies. Water and electricity, not good.
Yep. All of it.
It's kind of like when you harass somebody with a taser and say it wouldn't bother you. Just it's a dumb thing to do. Exactly. Oh, by the way, going way back when, the fish spent about $5 on Nintendo eShop points, but it took them hours to get there. Oh, poor little fishy. All right, here's your chance. The guy who does the odd news stuff.
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, shoot. Hang on.
There you are. There you aren't. Now you're gone. There you are.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very weird, but you looked funny there for a second. You look like a bad cartoon of you.
Is that good?
Sure. The guy who does the Audi editing has decided to come up with the absolute worst movies ever made. Okay? I'm going to give you some from his list.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Buried.
Buried?
Buried. It's a Ryan Reynolds film from 2010.
Okay.
A drama/mystery/thriller.
Dum.
The entire movie, Paul, the main character, is buried in a wooden coffin. Alive.
This must have come out after Kill Bill, right? We could do a whole movie of that.
Yeah. Originally, the entire movie cost all of $5,000 to make, so it's not like it was a big deal. But I haven't seen that one, so I can't really pass judgment. 30 Days of Night.
I've heard of that one.
That was the town stuck in darkness, attacked by vampires, who he says, all I remember is the vampires all yelling, sounded like screaming pigs. And it was not good. I remember I watched that movie, and it wasn't.
It bit the big one, did it?
Yeah. Have you seen Focus?
No. By Hocus Pocus?
There were some folks that said it was spectacular. I haven't seen it, but it's got one of my favorite actors in it.
Okay.
And it's not Will Smith. It's Margot Robbie.
Okay.
But he says, apparently have no spark whatsoever on screen. Leaves you wondering, do they like each other at all? See, those are tough. Because now you spend all the money to get the two big stars.
And it ain't working. How
sad is Margot Robbie with all the great movies she's done that most of us are going to remember her very, very fondly as Harley Quinn in the DC movies.
Well, you know.
Okay, here you go. Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay, I've seen parts of Napoleon Dynamite.
Some say this movie is stupid, and others say it's so stupid it's funny.
I'm stuck on the fence between. I haven't gotten to the point where it's funny yet.
I've seen bits and pieces of it and have zero inclination to watch the rest.
I think Dumb and Dumberer is funny.
Yeah.
Well, funnier.
Okay, so here are the 20 movies Wikipedia lists as the film's worst.
Okay.
All right. Maniac.
Mm-hmm.
Reefer Madness. The Terror of a Tiny Town. By the way, Reefer Madness was not a government film, just so you know.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was privately done, and it was awful.
Hilarious.
The Babe Ruth story. Yeah, that I wanted to like that. No Orchids for Miss Blandish, which I've never heard of.
I have heard of it. I have not.
Glenn or Glenda was a sex change thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't. Yeah. What else is there? Plan 9 from Outer Space.
I've seen Plan 9 from Outer Space. It's hideous.
Fire Maidens from Outer Space.
Haven't seen that one.
Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. As I'm looking at just the titles of the Monster A Go-Go. Okay, I got a buck says that's got to be a 60s film.
Putting on the Ritz.
They Saved Hitler's Brain.
I've heard of that one.
Myra Breckenridge.
I've heard of that one.
And one I'd actually like to see. An American Hippie in Israel. Again, I'm pretty sure 60s, early 70s. The one movie on his list that confused me, he thinks John Wick is one of the absolute worst movies. He actually says it is the absolute worst movie ever.
No.
And he's an idiot because he goes, so just how are there, 3 movies? And if you wait till March, there'll be 4.
Yeah, I can't wait till March. I love this.
I love those.
Yeah.
He said the movie is pure shoot 'em up, guns and violence from wall to wall.
Yeah. And Reeves is great in them.
And for what? Because someone killed his dog.
Yep.
Which, by the way, is a great line.
Someone killed his dog. Oh, boy.
You mean he did that because someone killed his effing dog?
Right?
I once saw him kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil. I've heard that story. I freaking pencil. Who does that? John Wick. So you're wrong on that one, dude. And I know.
Yeah, he is.
You say to be suspect.
There was a.
And you're right. Keanu Reeves is spectacularly fun in that. And I'd forgotten Bridget Moynihan was in it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The first two.
Yeah.
Do we see her in the third one?
I don't
remember. I know we saw her in the. Well, the third one is kind of tough because he's kind of running a whole lot. Yeah.
So there was. This is from Human Resources Headaches. There was a big HR back office team doing a lot of processing and data entry.
Yes, they were,
including employees' bank info for their salary. It just so happened that on the same day, 2 employees with the same name started.
Were there goldfish involved?
No. First, the banking information was entered for the wrong person.
You sure there were goldfish?
One of them, maybe someone with a goldfish brain. One of them realized.
Hey, goldfish will be offended.
Somebody realized it and had it corrected, but the other wasn't fixed. So both salaries went to one person.
Nice for the one person.
The unpaid guy started refusing to come to work, so he was terminated.
Oh.
He kept calling, and the HR support team kept misidentifying him as the other guy who was still working for us. Now the guy who doesn't work for us is getting paid the salary of the guy who does. When this was finally worked out, the first guy was given his job back, but on his first day back, security.
Oh, no.
Misidentified. This will never be fixed.
It took me till 7th grade to learn how to spell Verkenis, and I'm really happy about that now.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.